So I will bring you guys our company introduction and also our cloud solution demonstration. Oh, okay, very nice. Come on. Okay, let me introduce you a little bit about Ruijie Networks. So first of all, Ruijie Networks is a top 3 networking vendor from China, and we are with the #1 in Wi-Fi 6 product shipment, #2 on the whole enterprise WLAN, and also for the Ethernet switches, we ranked #3 according to IDC statistics. And if we go to the left, if we go to this magic quadrant scheduled by Gartner, who, by the way, is also a global. Ruijie Networks is a mountain to the top. We can say the ability to execute. And if we go from the left to the right, we can see the completeness of vision. Okay, and if we go to the if we go to the top right of this quadrant, so you can see old traditional networking vendors, for example, Cisco, HP, and Juniper's. And if we turn to the left, then we are going to be looking at our Ruijie Networks and see traditional SMB networking vendors such as D-Link, such as TP-Link, and also if we are talking about Ubiquiti and even Cambium. So actually talking about completeness of vision and talking about ability of execute. So we are better than them according to Gartner's evaluation. So we are better than them, these common SMB networking vendors. And also how we have done that, because 16% of our sales revenue, they are invested into R&D, and 30% of our R&D invested into frontier search. And among our 7,000 global employees, half of them, they work at our R&D centers. And now we are looking at 7 R&D centers in China, and we have 2 operating centers in both Beijing, capital city of China, and also Fuzhou. And globally, we are doing very aggressive business expansion. So we have more than 50 branch offices globally, and among 50 plus countries, we are talking about over. And talking about a lot of qualification and certifications, all the way from the research, development, quality control, manufacturing, and a lot of these qualifications, all the way from ISO 9001, ISO 20000, 14001, 27001, and 22301, and 28,000 and CMIF 5. All these qualifications, so that guarantees the products and the solutions quality. And also we have dedicated product line space, and also we are capable of doing this large size chipset automation assembly and with 100% precision. These are about our qualification and certification. And then I'm going to introduce you a little bit into our local business. And also our business is well recognized by our global customers. For example, Alibaba, and also our China Railway High Speed. And you must know TikTok. So the company behind that, ByteDance. So they are also our customer who use large scale of Ruijie's DC networking equipments in their data centers. And talking about global customers, we are looking at DHL Hong Kong, we are looking at Manila Smart City, and University of Malaya. And locally, we have these beautiful cases. Okay, a lot of them, some of them you already recognize. Some of them actually they are among your neighborhood. And for today's major topic. So we say the cloud leads the future, reshapes the value chain. First, I want to introduce you something about our Ruijie cloud. So our Ruijie cloud is the first ever lifetime free limited cloud for SME business. So it's with so we started this Ruijie cloud service ever since 8 years ago, 2014, and now we are looking at 12 million networking devices managed on this cloud, and globally we are looking at 1.1 million users and served over 70 countries. Since this is for SMB business, so availability and features, so we are looking at an unlimited capacity platform, and also we are talking about enterprise grade features, and we got easy maintenance and up to 99.99% availability, certified by Poly. And also we talk about the reshapes the value chain, because traditionally all these other vendors' cloud solution or their mobile app solution, they tend to solve one section's problem, however, ignoring the rest of the value chain. So how we define the value chain, how people make decision, how these SI installers make decision, which product to select, and how to do evaluate, how to do purchase, how to do deployment, and how to do support and maintenance. So this time, we cloud solution, we cover all of them, all the way from awareness. So we will give them very clear instructions when we know the requirements and help them to do site survey. And during the search and discover to evaluate, we have the products, we have the BOM, we have the solutions ready for them. And also from the deployment, we got this planning, we got this configuration and equipment test. And after deployment, we will have this handover report. We will help them to do the acceptance test and help them with the final payment, even the handover, the final process. During support and maintenance, so solve problems and give feedback, doing remote monitoring. All right, so these are the things how we are going to reshape the total value chain with our Ruijie cloud. And then I'm going to walk you through a little bit through our most amazing cloud features. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask, so I got these typical products, networking products, 2 APs, 1 switch, and 1 router. So let me ask one of you, how long it takes to configure such a network? Maybe Leo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, usually how long it takes for you to configure such a network?
According to the complication of the network, around at least 30 minutes or
So
4 hours. Yeah.
Okay, 30 minutes to 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay, thank you, Leo. And then let me walk you people through our virtual experience to see how we can build a network under 3 minutes by this self-organizing network. And this time, people, although I'm totally without my demo suitcase today, I'm going to introduce you through this virtual experience. And people, you can also open your Ruijie Cloud app and follow my cell phone instructions. All right, so I'm going to share, I'm going to head back to my cell phone screen. And all right, so here we go. All right, so let's head back to the project section. And so people, now you have a button here on the project page on the top right. There says create a project. Let's click that. Ruijie, are you using the? Are you also opening the Ruijie Cloud app? So are you looking at these? Perfect. Okay, so instead of going for the real project, now we have this option for demo project. And let's select a yes. Let's try this self-organizing network. And try that. Okay, sorry, I have to delete my previous project first. Okay. Oops. Maybe delete one of them is simply not enough. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so every step, this seems almost real, right? Almost real. So until you click connect, instead of connecting the real Wi-Fi signal, but actually you get all these ISO cores, the workflow simulated. Now you are looking at this topology, okay? EG 310GH-E, and also our switch, 5 of them, and the AP, 6 of them. And by simply pressing start config, it's almost real. Okay, so let me name my project, should be October then 25, and let me set my management password. By the way, this password actually is the access, or we say the management password for all the devices within your network. That means once you set this one, okay, so this password is effective for every Ruijie devices in your network. Okay, so this is the purpose for why we have this management password. And remember, you have to use some word a little bit complex. Okay, and go to the scenario. We choose Office. DHCP, no need for password. And pressing that, and we set Wi-Fi. And since I'm here in Indonesia, so for the country code, I'm going to search for Indonesia and save. Okay, configuration succeed. You can access the internet now. Okay, let me check. In the project list, you see October 25, I got my project here. So actually, people, so that's the virtual project we are going to deliver from the Ruijie Cloud. And all these devices, so actually they are the virtual machines running on our Ruijie Cloud. So all the simulation, all the communication, including our deploy, including all these interactions, so they are almost real. They are almost real. And also, before I even begin, why I was alerted by these errors, because we are simply talking about these computing energy, computing resources to save the resources, and at the same time we want to demonstrate to everyone, we want to experience to everyone. So every one of you user, you have the limit to have 2 such virtual projects, and these projects, they will stay on your cell phone under the project and my section for 6 hours. So after 6 hours, they will be gone automatically. But don't worry, whenever you want these ones back, all you have to do is create this demo project again, or you can scan our QR code. Once you scan our QR code, it's already there. All right, it's already there. And already follow the step. So Ruijie, are you looking at your virtual projects after this ISO?
Yeah.
Okay, are they cool or not? Okay, so people, let's go back to our slides. And actually, as you can see by this simulation, I walk you through network setting with almost 20 networking devices under, let's say, under 3 minutes. And now at our Beijing headquarters, my colleague Leo, actually, he has one real demo set by himself. So I'm going to invite Leo to do a real deal for us. So from Leo's side, so we are looking at these typical Ruijie backpack demo suitcase devices. They are EG105G, ES206GC-P, and 2260G, and 1200F. So Leo, if possible, you could give this live demo the ISO tryout from your side. I will leave the screen to you.
Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Oh. Okay. The demo suit here. Okay, right. Okay, open my Red Cloud. Create a project. Okay, start. Connect the SID. Okay, start configure. On table, new office. Okay. Okay, scenario choose office. Name. 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Delivering the configuration now. Okay. I think this one. Okay. Okay, Joy. I think I have already finished the SO. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Leo. And who calculated how many minutes we are talking about? 3 or 2?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, thank you.
I forgot the time. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, who calculated? Who
so
just
quick.
answered me?
Yeah. Excellent.
Excellent. Whoa, nice, nice. Okay, thank you, Leo, and thank you, Axon, for your careful calculation. All right, I think you have just helped the tryout process, and first come, first win my reward. All right, and maybe my secret reward for you, Axon, and also my secret reward for you, Leo. Thank you very much. And as you can see, people, so not only these 4 devices, but we are talking about full network with management, with security, with Wi-Fi, with the wired part. A lot of them. Actually, they are set within 3 minutes. And actually, we are talking about 70 to 90% of common configurations. They can be included in the ISO part. So that's how we deliver these projects in a simple way, in an ISO way. And basically, so now for most of the SMB projects, it will be the time for you to write your handover report and ask owner for your money. But actually, trouble happens during this time. You have limited engineer sources, or you don't have a professional engineer at all. How you can provide such a, let's say, in detail and professional handover report? Usually it took person or it took hours for you to complete. Now, let me go back to my cell phone and demonstrate you how we can generate a handover report in minutes. So now you don't have to depend on your engineer or you don't have to spend extra hour anymore. Simply go to the toolkit. Now you can see I'm using this virtual project, the toolkit, and then there is a report section, and click that. And this report is generated automatically. And you don't have to chase your engineer. Hey, come on, do the report. And you don't have to worry. If when you go to the owner, you got nothing to provide when you want the money back. All right. So here you go with this report. Okay, you can see it's October the 25th project report. And from the report, you can see all the basic information. You can see the configuration, you can see the device, and you can see the topology. All the necessary, all these details, so they are collected automatically and filled in a very formal way. And at this time, if let's say if in future owners they forgot their password or they do have no idea which devices are theirs, so you can ask them to turn to this report. And of course, you can do some customization to this one. You can add your logos. You can modify the title, and sometimes you can add some contact number there. And this one will take effective immediately. Yeah, for example, I'm adding my contact information there, and after save, so this one will be regenerated. So with a professional handover report, you don't have to worry extra hour will be spent, or you hate to chase the owner for money. As you can see here, okay, so here comes my name, the team, and my contact number are there. All right, so enjoy this handover report, and let's move to the next. And speaking about SB networking, usually we won't worry so much about the router, or we say about the switches for common trouble. What troubles us the most is always Wi-Fi. So a lot of people, a lot of owners, they will come to our ISI customers, okay, say Wi-Fi too slow. What can you do for me? But sometimes even we send engineers there, even we go there by ourselves. We don't know what to do, but check the configurations, do some reconnection, or at last the reboot, right? 3 traditional steps. This time, how to do that like a pro, like an expert? Let me show you how to do these optimizations through our Ruijie Cloud app. All right, so let me head back to my cell phone and show the Ruijie Cloud app. Okay, so still the virtual project. Okay, we got this optimize this section from the toolkit. However, if it's a brand new optimize, far from the far from the previous optimization. So if we press optimize, so it will pops out. So what it optimizes the channels and also the transmit power settings and also the bandwidth settings. So let's press start and see what it does. Okay, so let's start. It's running. No need for you to go on site or travel around and to adjust the signals there, to measure the signals there. No need for you even compare notes on any configurations, but you can see already 70%. And so this one is performing the optimization for you automatically. Optimize succeeded. And here we can read by numbers, by values, experience improvement, 66% up. And how many APs we optimize? 4 of them. And wait, don't go back. Let's view more to prove our professionals. All right. So you can see which APs we actually optimize. For example, this one AP optimized from channel 1 to channel 6 on 2.4, and the transmit power reduced from 100 to 60. And the next AP also to channels both on 2.4G and 5G, and also the power settings, transmit power setting optimized, and the next and next. So in such ways, we're going to prove our customers. So with Ruijie Cloud, we are Wi-Fi professionals. All right. And of course, these optimization, since just now we were looking at some, let's say, some scanning, some setting, because these settings, they will impose some very short disconnection to these Wi-Fi networks. So usually we suggest our customer, we suggest our end users to do it in a non-business hour. So that's why we have this schedule feature. Okay, so you by one click you can turn on your schedule. Always use midnight or use non-business day if we are talking about office. But if we are talking about home settings, or we say the Soho settings, maybe okay. So we are talking about other hour. For example, every Friday at 100, I would like to do my optimization. So I click save, and this network will perform such automatic optimization at 100 a.m. every Friday. So no interruptions to your network. At the same time, you will enjoy a professional optimized Wi-Fi network. Okay, so that's the Wi-Fi optimization. And let me go back to my slide, and then we are going to talk about the customer service. Usually, we SIs, we want to solve these, or we want to pinpoint these issues before customer knows. Because every time, if customers knows the issue before you, then that might be trouble. But if you know the issues before them, always you will get complimentaries. You will get praised by them. So warm-hearted. Always say, why you act so quickly? What tools you got there? Okay, so this time we are going to demonstrate you with virtual experience on alarm demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate you on instant notification on network issues and quick redirections to fix problems on these alerts. And let me go back to my cell phone. Okay, because traditionally during a workshop or during a roadshow, it will be very difficult for us to simulate these failures, right? Create these alarm notification. It will take a long time, and actually it's not stable. So this time, our RD Genius, they made a function demonstration under our toolkit. So this time, you go to this alarm demo, and you can see all the alarm demonstrations, they are there. IP conflict, multi-DHCP, or something like that. You one click enable all. According to my knowledge, our colleagues now already delivered 2 types of them. And by enable them all, let's go search these instant alarm notifications. And let's see what happens. I got them. Alarm. Let's see. Oh, what we got. The multi DHCP server, and also we say DHCP address going out. All right, so beyond knowing these alerts, we can also try to fix at one click. By clicking fix, you can directly open this one. For example, let's say extra DHCP server, you need DHCP snowping, right? So next step, you just click fix. So our cloud app will redirect you to the correct position. You open the button and solve the problem. So that's how we do with this alarm notification. So the basic purpose will be for our ISI customer and installer always know the issue before your customer knows. All right. And after that, I want to demonstrate you something else. Okay, just a minute. Okay, and also this time, some of the problem or some of the troubles, maybe they couldn't be solved by our SI customers or by themselves or by Ruijie Cloud app. So this time need our reseller or even need our vendors help. So if, let's say, a customer is expecting instant remote support to his own project, our traditional way, maybe this time, or either you have to go on site, or you ask him, find a laptop, set up a team viewer or something like that. Let me walk you through from the remote, right? But with the help of Ruijie Cloud, you don't need to do that. You just simply share your projects to one of our authorized service provider, or you share to our global tech. So this time, I'm going to demonstrate you the sharing. Okay, here you can see my screen. On the project, here you can directly share. Or if you would like to go into the project page a little bit, there is also a sharing available. So here, and this time the sharing is much stronger. Not only you can set the read and write or read only, but you can authorize for how many days. You see, you can authorize, okay, for this service provider, maybe I only want 1 day authorization, or I want 1 week, or even we are talking about a dedicated date. Before that, after that, you will reclaim your authority of this project. So I will try this one, write and copy. I will say it 1 day and share to, I think my cloud is from this one, I think, is from Asia Hostings. So I'm going to share to one of our colleagues, I think to Leo. Leo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And I'm going to share to you through the WeChat, all right?
No. Luck.
Okay, Lark. Okay, Lark, we go. Perfect. Okay, you can check the group with our new workshop development group on Lark, and try if you can receive.
Okay. Share my screen first. Okay, copy the link and open the Ruijie Cloud app. Wow. Receive projects. Okay. So,
Yeah, in your shared network.
Share, yes.
Yeah.
October 25. Yeah. Got it.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. And people, so now you can see,
demo,
even by this virtual
project,
by this demo project, we can also do share. But be careful, you have to share to the customer within your same cloud, same server hosting. For example, you are Euro hosting or you are Asia hosting, you share to your fellow hosting customers. All right. So, so this might be the only limitation, but always you can share your virtual projects to your customers. All right, so let's go back to the slides. Okay, so experiencing all these cool features, maybe people start to ask, hi, I want to buy Ruijie, I want to buy Ruijie, but I'm not familiar with your products yet. Or I'm familiar, but I'm not that convenient to make any BOQ, to make any selections. So how we deal with that? All right, so time to present our product and the Salesforce section on our Ruijie Cloud app. Okay, so this one, beyond project, because actually according to a lot of customers experience, the traditional experience, so usually these apps, they are simply tools for installation or for maintenance. But as we said, we want to reshape the value chain by cloud. That means we have to cover the whole stages, all the way from awareness to selection to evaluation. So that means help them how to make sure that they select the proper products, and also how to make proper comparison with competitors' models. And let's say for people who want to directly go to our products, so we got the product section here. So for example, if we are going to select switches, PoEs, and also we want to make sure that we select some 4 to 8 ports PoE switches, and then done. And what options we have? We got these options. Narrow that down to these 4 models. And if we want to know more details, we simply click that, and these these ones. Okay, so we can go to these details and go to details, and sometimes if we need even more information, we just go to the official website. Okay, so that's how our product can do. And at the same time, because we have so many hardware model selections, maybe within some of the series, right? So people sometimes got confused. Which exact model shall I choose? For example, now I'm looking at this 205 and 206. So what's the difference between these ones? We can simply go with this versus. Select 2 of them and add to this versus card. Oh, there you go. All the differences, they are shown at one glance. And if you want a quick answer, you just click show only difference option. There you go. See? One is 5 ports, another one is 6 ports. So this will be the difference, all right? This will be the difference. So use the products, guide your customer to use the products section. And some of the customers, they know their existing products from other vendors. They just need our answers for comparison models. So this time we got this comparison here. For example, if we go to these routers, okay, so here you go. All our router models, they are there. And our partners, our customers, they are very easy to choose our models based on these comparisons. And sometimes they need to study or they want to share to others. Okay, you download, you one-click share, it's your choice. All right, it's your choice. Okay, so these comparison. And at the same time, we are looking at a comparison on wireless switch, router, home Wi-Fi, and the cloud. Because recently, some of people, they are asking, TP-Link has the cloud free, Ubiquiti are also free. What's your difference? Tell them, okay? By this simply X mark, you can tell, they won't support. Maybe they have disadvantages comparing to us. Tell your customers. Okay, so that's about the product. And if we go a little bit further, let's go to these. We got more support ways. So now we have not our new cloud app, but we are having our new website and the new community. So because actually we are running out of time for my section, so I'm going to demonstrate you very briefly about the sections. And so if you can see the browser, let me see the browser here. Okay, so now you are looking at our brand new community. Actually, you can do search. You can do search by these keywords about your common questions, or you can search these hot topics set on the front page by our product managers, by our GTech engineers. So you can search, or you can use some very simple keywords. For example, I want to reset something. I just press, and here you go, and that's it. how to reset everything. So basically, you got all the instructions from our GTech engineers, and also from our website, from our new website. So actually, you can make comparison. You can know all the details for our latest products very soon. Yeah. Okay, so for example, if we want to choose these products, okay, so we can go there, and this time instead of only looking at these devices, these feature introductions, but actually you can make selections, you can make comparison, and all these highlight features, overview, comparison, and FAQ documents, and offer other information. So they are there for you. Okay, so after introducing you fellas about our new community along with our new website, so I'm going to introduce you about our product line. So basically, we have two product lines, and Ruijie and Ruijie. So why we have these two product lines? Because we go to different tier of customers. So for big ERV, big ISP, big SI or MSP, we label them tier 1, tier 2. And in these fields, usually we compete with Cisco, Ruckus, Huawei, and HPE. So we have this Ruijie product line with high performance, with rich enterprise features, and also very competitive price comparing to other vendors. And also we have these enterprise cloud features that's with Ruijie. And we go to tier 3 and tier 4 for SMB, for SOHO. We are facing the competition from Ubiquiti, from TP, from D-Link. So we have these three that with good performance, with enough sufficient practical features, and we have this self-organizing network. We have very good price with higher cost performance. So that's what we have by both product lines. And people, if we are talking about SMB business, we recommend our Ruijie product lines. So from all the way from switches, from access points, from routers, and home Wi-Fi, you got multiple options here. So for example, for switches, we have this layer 2 plus from 10 giga to giga plus 10 giga. And also we have these cloud managed switches and also these unmanaged switches. For APs, we have these indoor AP and these outdoor APs. And also we have this wall mounted AP and outdoor bridges. For APs, we have these Wi-Fi 5 and the Wi-Fi 6 options ready for you. For EG routers, so all the cool features, they are already built in and free to use. And we have these models suitable for 100 concurrent users all the way to 300 concurrent users. And for home Wi-Fi, we have multiple options from Wi-Fi 5 to Wi-Fi 6, and now even repeaters. And talking about competition with Cisco or with Huawei, with HPE, so we have our enterprise products from switches. You can see chassis one, the fixed one, and also we have these APs. So now all of them, they are already in Wi-Fi 6, and we have these security gateways, very powerful routers supporting up to tens of thousands of concurrent users. So they are perfect for enterprise choice. Okay, so that's it for the cloud and the company introduction part.